Welcome back. In this portion of the video series, we'll talk about the lungs. We'll start with a discussion of a brief overview of the anatomical features of the lungs. We'll then discuss the hilum in some detail, and we'll finish with some clinical correlates. We have removed the lungs from the body donor. We see here the right lung. Both lungs are encased in a pleura. The pleura is a membrane that has two parts. The inner membrane is the visceral pleura, and that sits directly on top of the lung tissue. The outer membrane is the parietal pleura, and that attaches to the inner surface of the thoracic cavity. Between the visceral and parietal pleura is the pleural cavity. Let's discuss how the lung sits in the body. You can identify the superior aspect of the right lung here. It's identifiable because it's apical, and this is in fact the apex of the right lung. Here we have the inferior border of the right lung, and this is its diaphragmatic surface. Here we see the right lung's posterior border, and here is its anterior border. Therefore, the right lung, because it has certain areas in which a physician is more likely to find an aspirated item. In a hypothetical situation, a person is standing and aspirates a peanut. Their lung would be in this position. That peanut is likely to travel and end up in the basilar segment of the inferior lobe here. Alternatively, we can take a look at a hypothetical situation in which a person is supine. The lung would be like this. That person aspirates a peanut. It's likely to end up in one of two locations. One location is the superior segment of the inferior lobe here. Another location is the posterior segment of the superior lobe here. These two areas are the most gravity-dependent areas of the lung while a person is supine. That completes our clinical correlate discussion for the lung. Let's now take a look at the heart.